And I'm sure it's going to be a success here as well. And you're getting to taste it first. In the Indian market here.
First of all, Vanakkam, thank you very much for coming, everybody. I think the important thing is that although vimto means different things to different people around the world, the message is still the same, and it's unique flavour and unique strength of the message that will allow us to bring our product to consumers in India.
Alright, thank you very much, sir. I'm sure it's going to be a very unique product, and you'll get to see that in a while. So his question is that the packaging and the drink also looks very similar to vimto, which is another drink in the market. So he's asking, is it the same as vimto?
No, it is not as the same as vimto. It is just coincidence that it is looking like vimto. Yeah.
So Kandipa, it's a different drink. Can you get
drinks in Indian market? So what is going to be the different USB you are going to give it to the Indian market?
This is a different tasting product altogether. Now, I mean, people want change, and we are used to drinking normal cola and lime lemon. So this is a different product, and we did a lot of market research before launching, and we had a lot of, sample research we did, and it was been highly appreciated and accepted, and that motivated us to launch this product in India.
Do it on your own, launch your product own.
Come again, I could not hear you.
The question was for Marni. Why is that you need a licensing out? Why can't you launch it on your own? Why can't you set up a factory here?
Yes, thank you. It's a very well and trusted model that we have internationally, in that we believe in order to get the best results out of the market, it's absolutely critical that we have a partner who understands the local consumer. Where we've had successful markets, as I illustrated earlier, such as the Middle East and West Africa particularly, it's where we have a very, very strong bottling partner with a very strong distribution network, such as Iceberg, where we actually get to the consumer and really understand them. So whilst we're precious, absolutely, about the secret recipe, we've also been talking very closely with Iceberg about the local market needs, and that's really why we work with a licensing model as opposed to actually producing and having a separate company in country.
Thank you, ma'am.
Why was it discontinued? You said it was India's the first place where vimto was launched in 1920. Yeah, and again, launching it again in 2016.
I think the truth is that a number of products were available in the early years, and then in the 1950s and 60s a number of products came out, and it took a long time for us to re-enter the market by finding the right partner.
Okay, the partner was the issue? Is that why it was discontinued?
That's the essential. We needed to be very sure that we were with the right partner to do the right job in India, yes.
Okay, and for the flavor you had chosen, the berry and blackcurrant. So is there did you do any kind of market study for choosing the flavor? Because it's India specific.
Yeah, we did a market study, and as I said earlier also that we did a market study, and people liked the product and it was been appreciated. So that motivated us to launch the product.
Sure, where are you going to produce this product? Where are you going to bottle this? And
How many units? Today we have just launched the product, we need to see the response of the market. But yes, going by the feedback, we believe that yes, we need to start slow, we need to see the response before we actually start believing that how much we'll be able to sell. So it is a little too premature and early to say that we'll be selling this number of bottles in the market.
so about distribution.
In every market, we produce different types of vimto, so maybe it might be carbonated or it might be a still product, so the taste changes a little bit like that. We have many licensees around the world, so every month they send samples to our laboratory, and we have a taste panel, so everybody checks the taste and make sure that it's to the right profile. I have to say that we're very, very happy with the quality of the output from Iceberg, and our panel has unanimously approved it. So we're really pleased.
Right, thank you, sir.